Christy is back, and today you are going to use distressed crayons with stencils to create a background.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. And I'm assuming that's what this is right here. That's what we're going to be doing?
Exactly. So we started with the Momenta cardstock, and this comes in like a whole bunch of very neutrally kind of patterns.
I like it when paper comes in a pack because it's easier to coordinate and pull out. And it's also textury. Like I wish you could feel it. Feels linen-y? Is that the right word?
That's the right word, linen-y?
Yeah.
We'll make that a new word.
That's a new word.
Exactly. So we're going to start with that as our background.
Cool.
I'm going to just tuck this out of the way, and I've got a little piece of it here.
You cut it there?
Yep. And then we're going to use these distress crayons, which are new.
From Ranger. They are new. They are new.
And they're hot.
Especially because of the whole adult coloring that's going around.
Exactly.
So yes.
So they're not like a marker, and they're not like a wax crayon. They're what they call a water reactive pigment.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so they're somewhat like kind of like a water-based pastel kind of thing. Not a chalk pastel, but like a
Cool, I'm excited to see them.
Yeah, they're really cool. So all you're going to do is you're going to take a couple colors. Now I use the pink and the orange.
Okay, I see you have them out here for me, so nice.
I do.
Thank you. Christy always makes me work.
I do.
Okay,
that's because I'm a teacher.
And I don't know very much sometimes. So good.
So pop the lid off.
Okay. Wait a second. What are we using here?
Oh, that's right. So that is an adhesive stencil from Momenta. It's really great because they can be
they actually come in. They actually come in. I thought it was all one piece, but they're actually separate
like little
pieces.
ones. And see how I can stick this down and then lift it up and stick it down and lift it up, and it holds that adhesive really well.
Nice.
And it also doesn't go anywhere when you're using it.
Have you washed it or anything?
Yeah.
Or you do, and it just sticks back into the case. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna do.
Take off the lid.
Does this have an end? No.
Take off that lid. Now I want to show you.
See.
You can adjust how much crayon comes in or out.
Okay.
Okay. So take that, and you're not going to color in the whole thing. I just want you to do a couple lines of pink.
Just like go like this?
Yep. Don't worry about being perfect. We just want to apply some color.
Oh, I actually have to get it in there like that?
Yep.
And go anywhere I want, Christy?
Anywhere you want.
Okay. Anywhere else?
Just keep going.
Okay. Here we go. Good.
Okay, and now you're going to do the same thing with the orange.
Okay. It is very pastel-y, like it feels like
it's like
wet crayon. Is that fair to say?
That's a good way to put it.
You're just
add in little bits of color.
And all of them? Do you want me to put a little bit in everyone?
It doesn't matter if you do or
don't. And I don't go all the way to the end, right?
Nope, you're not coloring in the whole thing.
I'm just, okay, there we go.
Looks good.
Does that look about what we want?
Yep.
All right.
So now you're going to take a wet wipe, which is the most versatile scrapbooking tool ever.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you're just going to burnish it. And it'll start to move around. Yep.
Like,
stay inside the stencil. Don't go
outside the stencil. And it's all right if the colors come together.
The colors will start to bleed, and you get almost like a watercolor
What
type
about
effect.
in the center? Do I want to go
right over the center?
Go right over the center.
And
this is what I'm doing is right?
You are perfect.
Okay.
There's no wrong way to do this.
Oh, probably. Okay, good. This looks good.
It does.
Okay.
And then just make sure you get all those little circles.
Oh, in there?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Oh, yes. The color is coming.
Okay, and now, ready?
Yes.
Voila!
It's really stuck. There we go. That's a great stencil sticker.
You have a beautiful flower.
Beautiful.
So easy and so simple.
That is super duper easy.
It is. And so you can just keep going
and
create a beautiful background. Right?
Very nice.
And you always, when you're doing a background, always go off the edge.
Okay.
Right? Don't just do the center.
You do that here too,
it's really important. It creates the illusion of pattern. The other thing that I use them for, and I want to show you, when I was building this layout, see all this great stuff that's on here?
You used the distress crayons?
Yep, to do the background.
Okay.
And then when I was building this background, everything that's on this page came from in here, except for the letters, but those are also artsy.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like a little package of
and
love.
This is still all the stuff that's left.
Oh, wow.
Right? And it has paper, and it has tags. So I want to grab a tag, because I want to show you. We're going to pull out this tag. I want to show you that you can take those same distress crayons, grab one.
Okay.
And just draw a line on the word funny.
A line?
Yeah, just draw a line on it.
Like this?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to use your finger.
Uh-oh.
Not without a wet wipe, just your finger, and you're going to smudge it.
The whole thing?
Just smudge it around.
Just like this?
Yep, keep working it around so that you kind of
Do you want me to go over to the top?
As much or as little as you want.
Okay.
So see how we can actually tint.
I'm really rubbing this.
She is.
There we go.
So it's almost like an oil pastel in that you don't need water to move it.
Okay.
So now when I pull this out, see how it's now tinted?
Oh yeah, there we
right?
go.
And then we can just put our adhesive, again, the Easy Runner Grand, which I love.
From Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L.
Exactly.
That's a handy too. And you know what else I love about this? Is that it's nice and big, so when you put it on your workstation, it is hard to lose.
It is.
And I lose my tape runner all the time, so this is also an added bonus of this tool.
So then, see, we just stick it on. And so you can see.
Oh yeah, you did it right there too?
You could see the color here and on the pattern paper.
Ah, you framed a little bit, the
yeah, all around.
Very nice.
There's a piece of fabric underneath here that was in the pack. I put it on the fabric. It's on this
fabric. also came in that package,
in that
right?
pack, everything.
Okay, everything.
The string,
cool.
the buttons, the whole thing.
And you used Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L to adhere it all onto the lid?
Everything
okay.
down.
Cool.
Okay, and then the last thing that we can do is I want to show you a little trick on how to get, see how I have this nice distressed edge on the layout?
Oh yes, yes.
Okay, so rather than my ink pad,
okay,
we're going to use...
That's sort of like this browny, gray, kind of looks like you burnt it, smoked it a bit.
Exactly. We're going to just
smoked your layout a bit.
The distress crayon.
Okay.
Draw a line and smudge it with your finger.
Ah.
So you can't get any
You don't need a whole bunch of tools.
Than that. Your fingers are your best tool.
There you go.
That
looks
and
great.
wet wipes.
That and wet wipes. Okay, now you did one more thing. You drew this line around the edges.
With using our Pigma Sensei.
There you go, some Sakura pens. Awesome.
Which will write over everything.
Yeah. Great.
Which is so good.
Well, that's awesome, Christy. I'm excited to start using these.
Oh, they're so fun.
Distress crayons, and I look forward to seeing what everybody does at home with them.
Exactly.
Thank you.